open shirt.
I don't know. And her mom is coming to her defense. It's like the most passionate we've seen her mom about her daughter.
Seriously.
And then it's like, all right, well, you're going to keep this mentorship because we don't want people to think that this had any effect on this. But their moms are like forbidding them to date Romeo and Juliet style.
Because that always works for teenagers.
And Declan is just like, okay, and accepts it. And Holly's just like, excuse you, what? And then we're with Connor. And are we in class with Dave? And this is when Dave sees that Connor's been like keeping stats on the basketball team and how everyone's been playing. And then it's like, play to your strengths,
which
or
is
something.
really good advice.
Yeah.
And might be the moral of this episode.
Yeah. But then we're with Declan and Holly J, and she's like, oh, you're just scared to make your mommy mad. Like, come on, this is stupid. And he's like and then he's like, I probably would move away soon anyway. Like, might as well break up now, blah, blah, blah. And like, you're using a hypothetical situation to justify the breakup. You're stupid.
He's being a real dick about it.
He's just afraid of his mommy.
He's afraid of his mommy.
And then Jane...
Who is that actress, by the way? I feel like I've seen her in other things.
I don't know, but she's very familiar.
She might also be
Declan's
the mother
mom.
in Life with Derek.
Maybe. I have no idea. We could look it up, but I don't know. Tweet at us if you know who Declan's mom is. Miss Coyne. Mrs. Coyne? I don't know.
I think Mrs.
And then, I don't know if this is a different scene, but Jane is trying to pep her up. And... she's like, come on, you can figure it out. And then cut to Holly J is like going into the school at nighttime with her keys with Declan. And then they have like a date in the theater with Takeout Dot. And then he says something like, we make each other hot, which is gross. But then he's like, yeah, this can work. Like, we'll just sneak around and it'll be fun. And she's like, well, if we can't be upfront about it, then I don't want to do it. And then they like break up again, I guess. And she's like, you can lock up, and then walks away.
She very dramatically blows out the candle.
Oh, right.
Also, like, I feel like this was a weird move. I don't know.
She's like, it's the only place we can hang out without our parents being there. I'm like, that's not true. You can just meet at the fucking Dot.
Go to the Dot.
Say you're going to work, and Declan can say he's going whatever the fuck lie he told to go to the school.
Literally go anywhere else. Like, why are you breaking into a school?
Well, they didn't break in because she had keys.
Yeah, but
not great. But then we're at a basketball game, and Connor's stats put Ethan in his place and on the fucking bench. And he's like, the stats don't lie, blah. And it's like, cool, whatever. And then Holly J and Declan get caught because there are fucking cameras at school, you idiots.
They're just so dumb.
And Miss H is like, having keys is a privilege, which you don't have anymore. Give them to me. This is stupid. And both of their moms are there and just being ridiculous. And they're like, your son made her do this. Blah, blah.
She calls her Holly Jeanette.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
And then finally Declan like stands up and is like, this is stupid.
He fucking grows a pair.
Oh, and he's wearing I forgot to say this during fashion. He's wearing a very like purple Chuck Bass-esque polo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And he's like,
he looks good though.
We're just gonna date, keeping us apart. It's just gonna make us do stupid stuff like this. It's gonna be fine, whatever. And then he like walks out, and he's like, I can't believe I did that.
He's like panicking, and I'm very charmed by it.
And then Holly J's like, yay, we did it. And then he like lifts her up and kisses her, and they're so fucking goddamn cute.
They are so cute. They're honestly, and they're just so attractive.
Yeah, they're
just
a
both
beautiful
of them.
couple.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful. And that's the episode.
Yeah,
we went through that real fast.
We really, it was
not
kind
a
of
lot
happened.
Not that much happened. Yeah, the B plot was like nothing. It was like people are being mean to Connor. Connor keeps stats. Put those people in their place. Get it together, Trish.
Get it together, Trish.
Trish, you have horrible taste in men.
It's okay, Trish. One day you'll grow out of this.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I hope we get closure for Trish.
I really want closure for Trish.
Who should Trish date?
Oh man. I mean,
who's a nice boy?
Danny's a nice boy.
Danny's dating Shantae.
Yeah. All right.
Apparently. I
feel like even Peter would be an improvement.
We haven't seen Peter in a while, which I'm like not complaining about.
I don't hate it. Trish could date Peter.
Sure, he's a little nicer now. He's a step up from Ethan.
Fuck Ethan.
All right. YouTube comment.
So it's from Miriam some 1 year ago, and just says Dave is irrelevant as F.
Yep.
It's the truest of facts.
So goddamn irrelevant.
He is a Degrassi who.
Yep, we've said it. Say it again. All right, Spirit Squad captain of the episode. Holly J?
Holly J.
And a little bit Declan at the end, I guess.
Yeah.
Ship of the episode, Holly J and Declan.
Obviously.
And then, what's the moral? Get it together, Trish.
Get it together, Trish.
No. Be upfront and honest.
I feel like that's always the moral. Play to your strengths.
Yeah, play to your strengths. There you go. Sure. Okay. Grapevine? Do we have tweets?
Yes, we do have tweets. Whenever we do this, I want to sing the male song from Blue's Clues.
Here's the mail that makes me well. It makes me want to wag my tail. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember the mail.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yep.
All right, so this is from Danielle at DannyLee07, and she says, Degrassi is great at tackling issues. What do you think are the top 3 most important storylines that they've covered?
Oh, boy.
That's really hard. I think all of the sexual assault storylines have been really important.
Have always been really, have been done really well, too.
I think the Craig bipolar episode was done really well and was important.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to pick the third?
And Marco's coming out, especially for the time.
Yeah.
I think he maybe won, or I think that, I don't know who won an award for it, but I think somebody, that episode in some way won like a Gemini award or something like that, or something, some Canadian award.
And I know that there's a like trans storyline later that I'm sure is really important. I'm just unfamiliar.
Yeah,
so for like the point that we're up to, I think those are the 3 biggies.
Just like all of like Paige and Darcy and Jane and like all of those ones. I'm gonna group that into one category because they're all done really, really well.
Yeah.
And then Craig's mental health and gays. Marco's coming out. and also just like maybe even that also kind of starts Spinner on his path to failing and redemption, which is done well too. Just him as a character. But that's not a storyline.
I think those 3 are just
those 3 are the big ones. At least up to this point, I feel like.
Yes.
For sure.
And that's it for Grapevine.
Okay, so if you would like to be featured on a future Grapevine segment, you can tweet at us at DegrassiPod. You can send us an email at whateverittakespodcast@gmail.com. Or on Tumblr, whateverittakespodcast.tumblr.com. Or on Instagram at DegrassiPod. And you can find us pretty much anywhere you can listen to podcasts. But if you're on Apple Podcasts, if you could rate, review, and subscribe, that'd be cool. And if you leave us a review, we will make up a Degrassi fan fiction for you on the show. And you can follow me personally on Instagram and Twitter at Hollandtacular.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at KelSucks with a Z at the end. And Holland, what do you want to recommend to the humans?
Outlander's back. Watch it. It's really good.
I'm gonna recommend a stand-up special on Netflix. Hassan Minhaj, Homecoming King.
So good.
So good. Good.
So good.
So good. It's like...
That's a really good one.
One of my faves now. It was very good.
Cool. But that is all that we have for today. Thank you, as always, to Jay for our wonderful theme song. And thank all of you for listening. Goodbye, Panthers.
Bye, Panthers.